Hi guys. Okay, wanted to go ahead and show you guys the new system that we're doing with reading time. The kids end up say hi, baby.
Hi.
Say hi, bro.
Hi.
Okay, so they ended up reading two books, Bad Kitty and Dog Man. Can you show them your books, Rihanna?
Sure.
Or let me show them the books that you read also. So we have this system where they put everything in their baskets. So where's the Dog Man one?
Bother. This one.
Okay, guys. So they were reading Dogman and Bad Kitty. That was for my son. And then my daughter ended up reading this Bad Kitty right here and that Dogman right here.
Dogman and Cat
Okay,
Kid.
so I ended up creating these book reports. I found them on Google. They're very similar, but I didn't have any black ink, so I decided to create some of my own. So basically, I just went to PowerPoint and created this. You see how the pencil ended up coming out white instead of coming out black. But I will be getting some ink soon. But anyway, so I just put book report. I put the name and the date at the top, title of the book, author, the characters in the book, and then their favorite part of the book, and then they get to rate the book if it wasn't great, if it was okay, or if it was awesome. Now, if you guys want to download this worksheet, you guys can go to my Facebook page. It's Fun Kid Stuff on Facebook. So stuff, and then you guys will be able to see it. I just posted it today. So another thing that we do is we actually use tracing paper. So the kids get to trace, and I just cut them in half because they're pretty big. So I just cut them in half, and they look like this. And then they get to trace their favorite part or the front of the book. So like my son did, my daughter ended up doing a part in the book, which is this one, the Bad Kitty kissing the baby. And then she just put the title of the book. And my son ended up doing the front cover. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you what they look like. And this just seems to cut time in half because I'll show you right now that it takes a lot longer for them to think and to try to come up with some stuff. I think this is just so much easier. It just tells them to write their favorite part in the book instead of giving a whole summary and just trying to think about what the book was about and everything. They've been doing that since last February, and I think they already got it. So I decided to make it a little bit easier for them. And so they can learn about naming the author and also putting in characters. So I just wanted to switch it up a little bit for them. So this is how they were doing it before. This is my daughters right here. So they were putting the tracing paper here with their drawing, and then they were doing their summary. So this is how they were doing it before. There's another Dogman book that they were doing and her summary. And this is Fly Guy, and then this is another way where they just tape it on one side and then they do the summary like this. So that was another way. So that's how my daughter likes to do it. She just tapes it on one side, and then it's a lot better because you waste less paper than doing it this way where you have the paper here and then the summary here. So we decided to do it this way. So we taped it at the top. They cut it out. They cut out the sides in the top part, and they put it in their composition books. This is her reading composition book. So we just did this. This is our first day using this one. So went ahead and taped it. And then we taped her drawing in the back of it. And so that way she only uses one paper. So, yeah. So you can see that she filled it out pretty good. She put her name on there. She put what's the title of the book, who the author was, the characters in the book, and what her favorite part of the book was. And she rated it as an awesome book. So that was pretty cool. So they already finished their reading. They're going to go ahead and switch books now because my son ended up reading these two books. So these two books are going to go to my daughter, and then these two books are going to go to my son. So let me show you my son's. So this is my son's right here. This is how he did his. Now he is a 5th grader. So he's a little bit better with writing his favorite part. He rated the book as awesome. This is his drawing. And then this is how he did the Dogman one. This is before the new book report worksheet. He did this one, the Dogman, and this is his summary. This is Clifford. You see how this one wastes a little bit more paper because, it's just fun for them to keep a journal, and they get to see all the stories that they've read, and they get to keep it, and they get to see everything that they've done. Now, there's also been times where I've had them type them out. So my son ended up typing his story out, and that gives them some computer time, and they get to learn how to type. So that's good for them. So here's another one that he did. This is Dork Diaries. So they just have to go to their computer, they go to Grammarly, and then they type it out. So this is one of Pokemon. So let me just show you some of his work. So this is how he was doing his before. So I'm pretty proud of them. They've been doing really, really good. Actually, whose is this? This is my daughter's or my son's. No, this is my son's. So just to show you some of their work. Anyway, guys, hopefully this helps you guys out. If you guys are interested in getting that worksheet, like I said, go to my Facebook page, which is Fun Kid Stuff. And I'm sharing a bunch of stuff there, free online games and stuff that I've found, worksheets that I create. Hopefully this helps your kids out to enjoy reading. These are some of the books that I just recently purchased, and I have a video on it of how I got them super cheap. So if you guys want to check that out. Also, Bad Kitty books, I got them really, really cheap. So go ahead and check out those videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Say bye, guys.
Bye.